Dr. Sandeep Shastri from Lokniti, Ramkrishna Upadhyay, political analyst and columnist, Harish Bijur. This is the crack team from exit poll, from counting day, rave reviews. Now they're back again, and also Supriya Shrineth from the Congress, and squaring off against Sanju Verma from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Supriya Shrineth, I want to go across to you first. This is what you said wouldn't happen. This is what we were apprehending might end up happening. You will of course want to deny that there's no problem, but for anybody who tracks the Congress at this moment, you have two senior leaders locked in contest, both determined to be Chief Minister. How do you hope to find a resolution to this impasse?
Good evening, but what's wrong with that? I mean, I don't understand why that should be wrong. I think politics is all about ambition, and what's wrong with that? I think we will amicably resolve that issue, and we will figure out. The MLAs have said that the High Command and the party president himself is from Karnataka. They will arrive at a conclusion, and a conclusion that will be good for Karnataka, that will be good for the Congress. Not one word has been said out of line. And just let me show the mirror to all those in the BJP writing on social media about what we should be doing with our internal matter. We won an election with a resounding majority, 135 and counting. You lost the election bitterly, you being the sore loser, but the reality is that you took 8 days in UP to appoint Mr. Yogi. You took 17 days in Assam, over 2 weeks in Uttarakhand. You took a month to appoint a cabinet in Maharashtra. Who are you showing the mirror to? Mirror should be shown to you. Sure. I think there's an internal party process, and I don't think there's anything wrong with either Mr. Siddaramaiah or Mr. DK Shivakumar meeting the top brass and presenting both their cases. Sure. The top brass will then decide what has to be done.
I'll tell you what the concern is, Supriya Shrineth.
We've got potential leaders who can both claim.
Sure.
No, let me just finish. They can both claim. They can both be claimants. It's great news for the party. We are a nursery of leadership.
Sure, I'll tell you what the problem is. The problem is Sachin Pilot, and I want to pull out these images from his yatra in Rajasthan, about a week long from Alwar to Jaipur. Now there are daggers drawn, and that's the problem. Unless you can find a way of being able to resolve it, one of these two, Supriya Shrineth, could end up being the next Sachin Pilot. You pick Siddaramaiah, Shivakumar says, whether it's immediate or later, there could be a real problem. Supriya, can you hear me, or have you got disconnected? You hear me, right? The problem,
I can hear you.
The problem is Sachin Pilot.
Yeah.
You know, we're playing images on our screen in a moment of Sachin Pilot's yatra. There he is. He's criticizing the manner in which Rajasthan's government is failing to take action in so-called corruption cases against Vasundhara Raje. Ashok Gehlot is attacking him, saying he's a BJP plant. This is the concern. This is the problem. This is not happening with the BJP in Uttar Pradesh or in Assam.
Oh, really, this is not. Let me just do a quick reality check for you, Rahul. There has never been a government anywhere in this country where 100 MLAs sat in protest within the Vidhan Sabha itself like they sat against Mr. Yogi Adityanath. Just a quick reminder. There has never been a precedent where the party president, Mr. Patil, was not speaking to Mr. Rupani in Gujarat. Or where between Narottam Mishra and Shivraj Singh Chauhan, the daggers are brutally drawn, and of course now there's a third one with Mr. Scindia himself.
Between but they haven't attacked each other. No, that's not fair. Supriya Shrineth, I see you've got some talking points, but there's no comparison.
How is it not fair?
Sachin Pilot and Ashok Gehlot are daggers drawn and are attacking each other every single day in the most bitter terms.
Let me finish. That's exactly what I'm saying. Look at how bitter the terms are. That it's unprecedented that the Prime Minister's calls weren't being taken by the UP Chief Minister at one point in time. He removed Mr. Modi from all the official photographs of the UP government. What exactly are we talking about here? I don't think that's an issue at all. I think we've won an election. I think it's difficult for large sections of media and the BJP to digest this humiliating defeat. It's all right. I think it's between us. There's been 48 hours to that resounding victory. We will form a government. We will have a Chief Minister, and the Chief Minister is going to deliver on the first 5 promises in the first cabinet meeting itself. That I can tell you this evening, that none of the BJP governments can claim about. I don't think there should be such a brouhaha. I mean, let's give democracy a chance, both within and outside the party. Karnataka has shown the way. We are only accepting and going ahead with that verdict.